Hi, Dr. Corduff. I just read your comments on my blog this week. I was talking about bring your own device. You posed a pretty good question. You had mentioned that some schools were issuing iPads and devices, mobile devices, things like that to the students without doing any real planning. So they were basically just purchasing iPads in mass and just giving them out. But then you also made the comment that on the flip side, if you wait too long or if you try to make the perfect plan, you'll never deploy anything. So how could we address this? So one of the articles I had read and I added to my bibliography was Education in Your Hand. And in the article, the author talks about community colleges. He talks about 3 different community colleges. And all 3 of them, all 3 schools took the approach that they were going to focus on their wireless network first. So school, if they purchased iPads and gave it out to students, I think a good approach may be to get started, upgrade the wireless networks on campus, stick with the tried and true secure wireless network for faculty and staff, but then have a public access network. So then kind of focus on that, and that will let you get used to the new wireless infrastructure. It'll let you get used to the new cost, the new support staff that you probably have to bring on board, and it'll kind of give you an idea of bandwidth that you're going to need, things like that. So you start off, I think, at that approach, and then you work in things like mobile device management platforms. So it's like software platforms that schools, businesses can deploy that basically handles a lot of the security and management for the mobile device networks. It handles them all in one, so it kind of is a central repository. It's a nice tool, I guess, to kind of, I don't want to say dumb down administration, but it lets a company do a lot with one central tool. So mobile device management platforms are a good place for schools. Of course, there's always the mobile device policies, your BOID policies, your acceptable use policies. I mean, those things don't take a whole lot of effort. You can copy a lot of them from other schools or borrow from other schools. So, yeah, I guess go ahead and purchase the devices and give it out to the students. They know how to use it. They're going to use it for their own education and for their own recreation. But then focus on your wireless network first. Get used to that. Kind of cut your teeth on your wireless upgrade. Then start deploying. Well, start mandating policies and acceptable use policies, and then find a good, reasonably priced mobile device management piece of software and use that. So that's probably the way that I would approach it. So thanks again for your comments, and I will talk to you again soon.